Hello Pavanji, can you tell us about yourself?
Yeah. Hi, Ritika ji. Pleasure to be talking to you. So, I'm Pavan, and I work in the area of helping SMBs set up business systems and softwares. And my objective is to help them streamline their business and become more scalable and set up their systems for growth.
Very nice. So, what is your mission when you started this organization, Orgzit?
So, Ritika, what I see is that I work with a lot of SMBs and SMB owners, and I see that SMBs, SMB owners are very well intentioned. They have big dreams. They work very, very hard in their life. They are very passionate about their work. But somewhere they, in spite of all these passion and dreams and the hard work, they're not able to achieve the kind of results in their business and life that they should be achieving. And my objective is to help business owners set up systems in their business so that they can grow and scale up to a bigger extent.
What is that one moment in your life then when you decided to start this business?
Right. So first of all, I think since my college days, uh, I knew that I would be starting my own business, and there were a few couple of there were a couple of incidents that helped me along the way. So the first thing was that my role model is my father. He's no longer with us, but he ran a small business, a consulting business in the area of environmental engineering and water treatment. And he ran a successful business for about 15 years. And before running his business, he was also an engineer. He was well educated, and then he ran his own consulting business. So this was one of my motivations, or my inspirations. And then another one was, when I was very young, I read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and that book enforced in me that building a business is the way to build long-term wealth. It's not really possible to build long-term wealth in a job, even if somebody is earning very, very well. So this was another inspiration for me. Then a third inspiration was one of my initial coaches, my initial tutors when I was studying for IIT exam. And this coach, after I got into the IIT with a good rank, and I got into the computer science course, he told me that, Pavan, try to do something big in life. Don't just follow the rat race and be in the job and do the MBA and get into a corporate life. Try to have some big impact towards the society and try to do some big in life. The date my MBA course finished, that day I decided that I would start my entrepreneurial journey. So one of the triggers was that I felt I had acquired the business knowledge that would help me build my own business. But more importantly, it was that I was working in this area called cloud at that time. And I was working on a cloud project at NetApp, and I could see that cloud is just going to change the way software is going to use in every way. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to be part of this industry change that was happening. And so I started my first business, where we provided cloud-based application development services to businesses. Let me start with my first business. After I completed my MBA and I was working in this cloud project at NetApp, so I decided that that was the time for me to jump into my entrepreneurship journey. And I wanted to be part of this this whole industry disruption that was imminent. I could see that because of the cloud, the way businesses would use the software is going to completely change. I looked at it as an opportunity, and I wanted to be part of that. So I started my first business back in 2012, and this was it was a services business offering application development services to companies around the world. And we made some progress. We got clients, we built a team, we successfully delivered projects. But as a business, it was a failure. We didn't get very far. And I attribute these to two major things. So one was that when I started this business, I did not have the understanding of running a business at that time. I did not have the skills as a business owner of building a business, but it was a big learning experience. So I learned a lot as part of this experience. The other thing was that before starting this business, I had spent about 10 years in the software product industry. I was building products, architecting products, and now I was into services business, and this was very different. It was a sea change for me, and I think what I realized was that I didn't really want to do the services business. It was not really my cup of tea, and that was a big realization. And I decided to exit that business rather than extend it and just prolong the failure and the it not working. And I ended that, and then did something else.
Okay, so that's when the idea of starting again with the Orgzit happened, I'm sure.
Yeah. So after I ended my first business, I came back and worked in the corporate industry for a couple of years, and again I was part of another cloud-based application business called Sumo Logic. It was a very well-funded, venture-funded business. Again, Silicon Valley based, and it went IPO in 2020. So that also gave me increased experience and increased understanding and skills and knowledge of the cloud-based product business. So then there was this idea of a application that had stuck in our minds between me and my brother, and we had that idea around 2014-15, and it stuck in our minds, and it was one of those ideas that didn't go away. Even with time, it didn't go away, and it was persistent. And that was a sign that that it just demanded attention from us. And in 2016, I started the business of Orgzit, with the objective of building an application for SMBs, and with a specific no code kind of application.